So I've just logged on, and all I can say is, why would they do this to me? They giving you mail? Some meteors hit. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, but this is like the most generic prank I have seen in a while. Not saying, I'm just saying. And sorry if I sound a little salty. I've been on getting into wars on YouTube, so that's why. This shouldn't take too long to clean up, but I'm sorry, Slabby, you're not a good prankster. You need to have some sort of reason to do a prank. You don't just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna place a bunch of magma blocks around your base because, why not, and we're gonna call it meteors. Whatever. Not my business that Sly has terrible taste in pranks. How do meteors get here? Who would believe this? Oh, is there wind that's pulling them in this direction? Nope, because they ended up right here too. Come on, Sly. Get it together. Okay. This really, Sly? Really? Meteors in here. Alright. 11th Dock and Sly are now here. For anyone wondering, and 11th Dock is the first to have received the complete a base goal. So, all our shenanigans aside, what are we going to be doing this video? Okay. So basically, we need to make the end better is going to be the goal, because you see it kind of sucks. We just got some issues in terms of just the end render is a little bit old, and another thing that we didn't think of while building is that if you just light up the end, you could make it a lot closer without reducing spawns, which would be smart because it's kind of a long journey out there. So we can cut the tunnel down to about 32 blocks in length, actually a little bit less, sort of. So that would always be a good idea. But before we can build a new ender or new bridge tunnel to the ender, we are going to have to make that possible, which will involve lighting it up. No. Who would do that? And why would they do that? Why would they do this to me? How does that happen? And how long has that been that way? Ran out of chicken, so my all chicken diet, which lasted for so long, been so delicious, has come to an end. And I'm going to be eating fish now, which we get a crap ton of from the Guardian farm. Like, in the several double chests range. Just a matter of going to pick it up, basically. So, I think we finished off the main areas, and now it's really just gonna, I'm pretty sure this is like the last part, and it's this annoying cliff face. Maybe I'll find more, who knows, but yeah, like a place like this, it's really annoying to get around and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And a perfect time to be out of torches. And yeah, I would say we need more. And I've been having elytra issues, I would say. It's another thing that just won't activate. Well, let me tell you, this is a mess right here. Like, that just needs to go. So, as for the main end island anyway, I think it's just a matter of cleaning up the handful of imperfections. But I'm not seeing like major supermassive areas. And keep in mind, like, anything really, like this area and like anything over here, this is not really gonna matter because you'll be far enough away that they'll despawn from there. But I figure while we're at it, we might as well just spawn proof the entire thing because Endermen are a bit annoying. So I think now I'll pretty much just start a procedure. I'm gonna get some torches. I'll fly over there, let all these guys despawn, then fly back and just see where they spawn and add torches there, and so on and so forth. So, as you can see from here, like, Cheetah and Sly have made, like, a pretty big mess at the end. But, glad I'm not the one who has to clean it up, that's their problem. And yeah, they will be cleaning it up. So, I will light the end up. And I will make a new, better ender because the current one is really just messed up. How? Oh, I guess I suppose they teleport. It's a thing though, because if they teleport, then you don't really know where they spawned. So I think I'm just going to be spamming torches for a while. Yeah. That was definitely a dark spot. Had a little encounter looking at Enderman. Actually looked at a few. On normal difficulty, let me tell you, combat is much more serious. Much more serious. Flying around, and not to jinx it, but I am not seeing any Endermen. As I said, not to jinx it. So now what we need to do really is we need to go and have a quartz mining session. Let's see here, we do not want this one, we'll use ore maximizer, because we do need some quartz. And let's see here, where are we gonna get? So the question is it worth it to fly back? I mean, I don't know, it feels a little sketchy to just dive into lava. I don't want to do that, that would be pretty sketchy, so we need to go that way mostly, but I think what we need is some, like, open space. Yeah, and I'm not finding much of that. Aha! This looks promising. Oh, what a save! We made it! Let's go! So now we need some black glass. Now I've already got some sand. The following is a paid promotion for community farms. Actually, it's not paid, but... So I'm just kinda gonna wander over here through this nice bridge that Yui made into this nice little thing that Yui made as well, where we can put some fuel and some raw material, and we can flick a lever, and do they come back? Okay, you go do your thing. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go head over to our little community squid farm that I made. Enjoying the nice decor made around here by Cheetah, which is really just spamming a bunch of sharp cacti, but whatever. And we're gonna hop down here, And look at this. It's just all ready for me. How nice is this? There we go. And by the time I come back, I'm sure the sand will be almost smelted. Another thing we needed was some blue terracotta. So I went mining and gathered some of that. I set up a haste 2 beacon, but I was having such success with this vein that I just decided to continue it, even though I was out of beacon range. You know what? I'm gonna grab redstone. Let me tell you, there is a trend, not scientifically proven, but I strongly suspect that ores seem to be more frequent near other ores. So even though I normally wouldn't mine redstone, a lot of the diamonds that I find are behind or near redstone. So I should probably grab the beacon as well. Anyway, we did get plenty of lapis. That was what I came here for. A nice little side effect here. So the resources are gathered, and we're pretty much ready to go. Well, we'll need to actually do some lighting. So this is not quite the edge. Drat, I didn't think of this. Because they could conceivably teleport over to there, so it'll need to be longer than 100, or it'll need to be longer than 30 blocks. So I'm going to leave the existing stuff there for now. But we're going to start doing this. Now, I think that Enderman can't teleport up. So that means like the actual limit is this right here that we've got to be worried about, which is right here at 123, which means we really only need to go to 153, which, yeah. So this, like, I don't think they could teleport up to there. And then, obviously, because it's a sphere, then I don't think it would quite be able to reach. Now that I look at that, I wonder if they could spawn on some of those. So, with the exception of the little annoyance regarding how we're gonna do the end here, if that'll go far enough, and we're making good progress. So I've got this sort of ready to go. I've kind of been using that structure actually as scaffolding, which has been nice, but we will need to destroy it sooner, or actually once everything is finished, then I will. But I'm going to try to keep that intact as much as possible. However, this tunnel is going rather quickly, but this is going to be a little bit hard to do. Let me head over here. Yeah, that's going to get a little bit difficult to destroy, so I think I'm going to work on that actually, now that I think of it. Or at least the stuff that like we won't really be able to get at eventually, because that would probably be smart to destroy. Okay, so I've added in what's the main decor here, the sea lanterns with a little white glass and our the quartz slabs across the bottom. So yeah, now we're just kind of working on the ceiling. It's gonna, of course, Enderman can teleport to glass, so we are of course going to have to make it just 2.5 blocks tall. So on top of all these quartz slabs, there's just going to be sandstone, and that's that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end. Well, we are in the end, but I think we're nearing the end of this tunnel. There we go. And there's how it'll look from the inside. It looks nice, you know, kind of a clean, very modern feel, I guess. And then from the outside, we still gotta add some stuff. We're gonna give it a little ceiling and whatnot of carpet, just so that we don't have any Enderman teleporting to it. Actually, I'll keep this. Okay. You know, I never really show it, but I do want to say that there's a lot of time that goes into just gathering resources. Not, oh, trying to get a ton extra. Oh, whatever. Okay, but a lot of time goes into, like, gathering resources and figuring out how much I need, and not just like, oh, we're gonna go out and mine a ton of sand, but just in this room, finding stuff and putting it in the shulker boxes and whatnot. It does take a while. Well, materials to finish off this tunnel, check. Materials to make the room where we'll kill them, hopefully, check. Well, more or less, I guess. Whoopsies. Materials to build the farm itself, check. Extras, check. So we might, like, almost have enough. Probably not, because knowing how these things go, it probably won't work out that way. But let's start, and I'll just grab all this stuff. Yep, I was right. Of course we're not gonna have enough materials. I called it. So I forgot that this thing is a complete mess, and people have no, goodness in their hearts, and, took out a lot of these bookshelves, so we're not gonna have enough bookshelves for the Ender, because I was just planning on using the ones here. I'll salvage what I can from this, but I don't think this is gonna be enough. Oh well. I guess it's a start, but yeah, we're gonna have to go back and get some bookshelves. So it's a bit crude, but we've got now an enchanting room. I'll show you it. There we go. You can actually see out, which I actually do kind of like. And then it is full. So yeah, now we just gotta do like the farm itself. There are a few little things that I want to add. We're gonna put an anvil right about here. And I think we might actually remove these and place chests. I think we'll go that, and then I'm gonna get some of the stuff, because we're ready to make I got it, but it knocked me off, and now we have an issue. Now we most definitely have an issue. Are you kidding me? Like, how am I this unlucky at getting it? Okay, so now we've got to somehow get up to here. Don't knock me off, thank you. And of course now the endermite is glitched. Of course the endermite is glitched. Or is it where we want it? I don't know. We've now got our Baron Von YOLO endermite. But now it's down. Now I don't think... Can we get it in the minecart? So I've got the endermite in the minecart. The only issue is that it killed me, but thankfully it is name tag, so we should be... Okay, so I think we finally got it. We'll see. I guess that's really all you can say. It's really all you can say. I've finally got everything worked out on this little area, and now it's just a matter of placing a bunch of blocks for the spawn platform. Okay, so we've got our platform. Let's check out the rates. Essentially what we're wondering is, how much does level affect spawning them out?
We'll find out. I mean, it's alright. It's still like, it's not faster than we can accept, which would probably be ideal. We are definitely catching up in terms of XP. So I think, but it also might help because there could be some that are teleporting to the places where they can teleport on the old farm. I'm not sure though. But yeah, it might be good to like widen the platform a bit.
So, the time has come. I am going to be destroying the Ender, the old Ender, not the new one. It had a good run. So Yui has been helping, and we've now destroyed the main tower portion. Oh, sorry. You might... No, we're gonna destroy all of it anyway, but yeah. I'm not sure. It might be a good idea to clean up the water. Okay. Get trolled, Yui. I'm leaving you. You have... Well, it's a good ender. We've got it about done, I think. And yeah, ends all lit up. And it's efficient enough. So, that being said, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.